Hi again, welcome to the garage. I'm Pierre. After about 4,000 kilometers, about 2,500 miles, Philip and I are finally back from the meet and greet and the shop tour. I'll give you a small, small resume. And just on the eve of leaving Mr. Pete's meet and greet, we had Steve Barton and his family, where Steve's trying to pass on the machinist trade to his daughters and sons, and so we had a few minutes of talking around, so don't miss that. We're gonna say something?
I don't know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're with Steve family.
Yeah,
work in the
solid rock machine.
Solid rock machine.
Yeah.
We've been complimented with a nice little boring bar.
Beautiful. They work great. I tested mine out and they're phenomenal.
Good product.
Oh yeah,
so
definitely.
I'll try to put out a few sequences on that.
Yeah, you're going to be impressed.
Yeah, the whole family works for the in the machining department. That's nice.
Trying to train them. Me and Adam have full-time jobs, and so my two daughters here, they're training, and then we got another daughter that's younger and shy. She didn't come. And then we have three boys that are in it, so I won't need to hire, or I should say Adam, he's the one that actually owns Solid Rock. He won't have to hire anybody for a long time. We get lots of help.
I know that's a beautiful trade, like being able to chip metal and do beautiful things with it.
Yeah, well, and here's the thing that I was just telling some people today. I don't have money, I don't have property, I don't have possessions. The only thing I can offer my kids is a skilled trade that I know.
And that's worth more than money and property and the rest of the stuff.
So, I'm at the tail end of my life. People say, how old are you? I usually tell them about 2/3 dead statistically. And they say, well, that's a morbid thought. And I say, no, it lets me know how much time I got, that I got to instill this trade and make a difference and try to work it. So I look at it from that. It's not what's really been over, but what do I have left.
Yeah, when we're younger with the kids, we're a bother for them, But when we get a little older and they get a little bit older, we get to be an inspiration. What a change.
Yeah. So this is something that I know that I can hand down to them, and it's something they can make a living at. It's something that they can learn if they just want a hobby. I mean, they can do what they want with it,
Yeah, I think a good thing is open their mind and give them a good heart, and then I think they can manage pretty well in life after that.
And they're all doing an awesome job too. I'm really happy.
Which means you're doing a great job. So.
Yeah, well, that's good. Hopefully.
So that was nice meeting you all.
It's nice meeting you guys too.
And good luck to all of you.
Thank you. And, keep it up.
Hey, wait a minute. Nice treat. He handed me a nice double-ended bar like this, little boring bar made by Solid Rock Machine Shop. So I'll give it a try in the future videos and try to give some feedback about this little bar, which is nice looking. After that, just a big thank you to Mike Nixon and his wife Mary for the coasters. See, it is. Oops! It protects my welding table from rusty spots. Oops. Okay, and just on coming back, I got this from the editor from how can I say that? The Black Book edition. Just the latest book on this one, the 3rd edition. Our previously had the Engineers edition, USA edition. There are about 50 more pages on the 3rd edition. I didn't have much time to look at it because I just got it when I came back. Seemed to be metal properties and a few other nice, interesting things that you can use in machine shop. This was for my go-to for about 95% of the cases for lots of the stuff in the machine shop. My, let's say, reference is the Machinery's Handbook, like everyone has for 40, 60 years. I'm not sure exactly, but many years. Recommend the 3rd edition. I'll be looking at it a little bit more, and as I'll be using it, I'll probably be discovering a few of the new features in there. So thank you for sending this to me. This is associated with Bruce Witham, and he's from Australia, and Gemtrek, and Bruce's specialty is getter out. Thank you, Bruce, and thank you the Edition House for this complimentary edition. So after that, when we left Mr. Pete's, went down south to Kentucky to see Brian Block, where everything is a world of the biggest lathe, biggest machines, biggest drill, biggest drop, biggest shop, and so on. We'll have a nice tour of his biggest lathe, which is still to be installed. That's it, we made it. The famous barn. Hi, Brian. We are here. Besides running for possums, what is Bailey eating? Strangers?
What? Does Bailey eat people in monkey shirts?
Yeah.
Okay. You filming?
No, I'm gonna be filming. Okay, you give it.
All right. Good.
Hey, you don't have the right sweater.
Oh, piss off. So we made it to Brian's shop, and I just want to make him a little thank you gift.
All right. Well,
Hopefully it's up to the size of his equipment.
let's see what we got here.
I think.
Feels like a wristband.
Probably just as strong.
A jack.
Yeah.
So,
You pull that off. You can take the top part of the head off. Just pull out. That way you can make different heads to put on it, V-blocks
Yeah.
or whatever you need.
but only one. I see what the slot was for now.
Yeah.
So,
It's 1 1/4 16 thread, so you should have plenty of mechanical advantage on it.
looks nice.
8620.
Pretty good finish for 8620. It's usually pretty terry.
Thank
It's
you.
been taking good heavy cuts.
Yeah. We're making my little Italian lathe groan a little bit.
So, had a little chatter on the ball mill there. Though.
Well, no, it's designed in.
Oh.
There are actually
Oh, that-
slots in so the oil can stay there, you know?
It's aesthetics. Yeah, I hear these guys with these CNC machines talk about leaving the tool path for a particular look, and that's what that is. That's a tool
It's
path.
just done manually though.
Yeah. I'll have to make another one though, because everything's got to be in pairs or fours usually for the size stuff I work on.
All right,
Won't
fair
hold it up. So,
Next trip in Kentucky?
Ever plan to come and pick one up in Canada?
Yeah.
so that might could happen.
Proportions about right.
Yeah, if it's right between the T-slots.
Yeah, and what I did for mine, for my smaller ones, is I actually made a wider foot on it, so you raise it up like 200-300 thou, but at least you can bridge a gap and still be able to carry a weight on both sides.
Then it's got probably another 70 there in the deck plate and the bed pan and the extended main caps on it. That probably adds another 100 there, so that's probably 750 pounds there maybe, sitting on the table.
Yeah.
But it's nothing at all for this thing.
No.
And it was okay on my Cincinnati, running it out the side, but that's the only way I could do it because the bore height is too high to do it otherwise. And that's a good thing here, I got plenty of height, I can just go up.
Yeah. This is very impressive machinery from.
Yeah. It's been earning its keep a lot since I've got it going.
Oh,
Been here, welcome back to the shop. Just came back from Mr. Pete's today and had some stragglers follow me down.
Yeah.
And we've got Phil from Phil's Projects and Pierre from Pierre's Garage. They're from Quebec. They've come down to Kentucky to do a little touring, and I don't know if they're going to try and take any of this corn that's been liquefied back with them or not. But
You really see with our own eyes the big, the size of the machines in there.
Yeah, it's impressive stuff.
yeah.
It's like a dream shop for someone who wants the big stuff.
Yeah, I always think it's like a 1950s or 60s kind of full-scale machine shop, only it's just mine. So, yeah. Come on, Bailey, you gonna get in the shot?
Bite
Too
'em,
short.
bite 'em.
Come and meet the monkeys.
Give us a wag of approval.
Who's these funny smelling people? They're not Americans.
I think the
What is this metric thing you got? So, well, I'm gonna sign off here and give these guys the rest of the tour around the place. Definitely go check out their channels and give them a sub if it's something you like, and more importantly, give them some views. So, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. I'll catch y'all later.
and thanks for welcoming us.
And definitely
Thanks for
appreciate the
having us,
gift too.
All right, no problem.
I'll put that in the video.
I'm not gonna go as low as pressing the button on the back. There.
Wow, man, this is serious big. With the taper attachment.
But the best part is it's got dual scales on it. So I said, if nothing else, if the lathe is a piece of junk and it won't work, I've got scales I can put over on my milling machine. Because that long scale on the backside would work for the long axis on my mill.
Oh, that's cool.
Steve
Collins, the bearing.
Call them up, say, I need another disc and bearing. And
Sure. What's your credit card number?
Be back in business.
Yeah.
Not in the same amount, man. I paid $30 for the bouncer. Probably wasn't as good a deal as the. And all those bid bars I got sitting on the pallet with them, there's a transformer over there that's what I need for that mill down there, but it's got a big red X paint on it, so I might check into it. I hope it's good, but I have my doubts. Yeah, combine, sprayer. Just tree bits.
Yeah.
Step bit.
Oh, you know,
Yeah.
he's just like everybody else.
Your breather's smoking more than I do.
Pretty bad. That can be wore out.
At least it started.
There.
Got some oomph. What's your back, Philip?
Yep.
Enemies. Fingers.
Bend it or take it?
Yeah, take the stud out there.
At the end of my side.
Make a match. Spin this around.
Thanks for pushing, Brian. That just made it look like I was doing something. I don't know why. A forklift went down or a car went up.
I'm gonna say the car went.
After leaving Brian's place, I'll take a few my notes a little bit. Went to Jeffersonville, Indiana, about maybe a half hour from Brian's, and there's a place there called Maker 13, some kind of a community workshop where people just gather and work different fields. I'll show you some shots, and then you'll be having a few details. Also meeting there was Mr. JimmyDiresta. He assisted there and had a chance to meet. I mean, I was very nicely surprised about how a nice person he seems to be, and didn't have much time to chat or anything like that. But I guess when he asked me if he knew my channel, I say probably not. But hope that probably one day he watches, or at least get a peek. But anyway, just whatever goes on goes on.
Exit right onto exit 5B, 3rd Street, River Road, downtown.
Well, we just got the engine, so there it is. This isn't the open door. There's like an awning in front. That's the loading dock. So that's open. The sliding doors right here. That's the old printing press. That's the street up. Twisted Sister played like a mile down the road last night. Oh, sweet! They played at this motorcycle event. Yeah. Hey, brother.
After leaving the Mercury 13 shop, the day after we went to Dayton. There's an Air Force museum there. Philip and I are pretty, how can I say? We like airplanes, so spent a part of the day visiting the museum. Didn't have time to visit everything. It's a huge museum and very nice exhibits. I even show a few examples of what can be seen there. The only, let's say, paradoxal thing, which is, the only thing I kind of not like so much though, is the submarine. Yeah, the submarine, the restaurant. So a submarine and then the aeronautical museum. Yeah, I guess something would be better. After leaving the museum, the next step was to go down to Pennsylvania, meeting with Chris. Chris he has his channel, ChrisB257. Very welcoming person, very nice time. We spent there a few hours chatting and just having a good time. So a few shots of that too.
Sucking gas and hauling ass.
Chris's place. There.
I see you instead of just on the tube. That's all man.
Lots of miles.
We made it.
Yeah, darn right.
It's far down the country, but we made it.
Which way did you come over?
Hi everybody, and welcome to Phil and Pierre's road trip. Another place we're stopping is Chris's shop. Everybody watches Chris, and we're just really happy that we had a bit of time to come by and chat with him and stuff like that. It was very interesting and always nice to see the people that we watch and all that. It's just always good.
And seeing his shop, I think we probably see a different angle there of this shop with Chris in it. And
Well, we've chewed some fat. I know that much. We've
Oh,
chewed
good.
it over like, what did we say, like 2.5 hours?
Yeah, about that.
Well, no, I mean, I'm just honoured to have you guys stop by. I said when you arrived, it's like, these are the real people. Not just on video.
And yeah, that looks different. And you mean you get here and you see the place, you see the man. The man's the same. The man's
the
really
same.
really the same from the video, contrary to some of the places where the man is a little bit different. But there, the place is very, a place to discover. I mean,
That's nice.
yeah.
The shop's even more chaotic.
Well, all the shops are chaotic except for
You know,
laboratories.
the best thing I found a couple of years back when my then neighbour had this beat up little shelf unit. He said, do you want it? I said, yeah, could be useful. Cleaned it up, sprayed it. Where am I going to put it? And that there was the only place it could go, and it's totally full, and I need another.
Yeah, just like at home, the walls are full. The floor has got more. You got more floor space than I do. So that's a good plus
I suppose.
on your side.
But there again, the floor is dumped. I've got the heater there. You remember my little
Engine, yeah.
Floor.
the Maytag, that little motor,
Yeah, okay. A few
which is
little
bought
things.
just for fun.
Yeah, but I mean you're well set up anyway. Just
Yeah, not too bad.
okay. So there was
That was a really nice visit, Chris. Pleasure. And
Good to see you guys. believe me.
unfortunately, we got to head off that way, I think.
Yeah,
East.
That's north.
Yeah, so that wasn't far off.
That's east.
There you go.
okay, so towards the camera,
Yeah. It's just don't run over it.
to the next step.
Yeah.
So that was a real pleasure.
Great to
and,
see you
pleasure
guys.
to see you,
Believe me,
Chris.
yeah,
Pleasure to
absolutely.
see
And last but not least, just before the brownie points ran out, went to Robin Renzetti's place, and Robin for me is kind of a goal to attain. I mean, I like precision, I like well done stuff, but I consider Robin to be a couple of steps above what I usually do and like, and able to achieve just on my own yet. But if I could be his apprentice for a while, maybe I could get about to his heel. So thank you, Robin, for the nice tour. I mean, I haven't filmed everything, just a few moments chatting around, but that was a very nice visit, very nice thing about, enjoyed a lot, and very happy we went. So back home after that, and brownie points ran out. So enjoy the few minutes there. Just hope it's enjoyable for you too.
Beautiful.
4340 preheat treated. And,
Very nice. Wow. Wasn't expecting that.
The Starrett, the little Starrett ones that come with their jacks will fit underneath.
Wow.
You can build yourself a wider base, whatever.
Yeah, seriously, I do not have, and I actually have something, I'll show you, that is perfect for using these.
Great.
Got coming up right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Wow.
I'll save you from sticking them all over your stuff. And stick it where you want. We're not going to be that mean.
Awesome, awesome. Wow. So you guys have been having a good trip?
Yeah.
Wow, I
Yeah.
really appreciate that.
Oh,
That's
our pleasure.
amazing.
That's our
Wow.
pleasure.
What's that?
But when someone deserves it, I mean, it's
I appreciate that.
it's our pleasure to let people have
Yeah,
something that we
we've had
cherish.
Quite the round trip. It was 900 miles from home to make it to Mr. Pete's.
Wow.
And we left. Spent
I watched
it,
that.
yeah, spent it, and then we went from there back to Louisville to meet JimmyDiresta.
Uh-huh.
And then we get on the car from there. We made it to Dayton, Ohio that night. So yeah, a lot of miles some days.
Wow,
And, we
crazy.
visited ChrisB257 yesterday near Pleasantville, PA, and well, you today, and then we're
Heading home.
Heading home.
hightailing it north because the brownie points have officially run out. So.
Okay.
Funny anecdote, JimmyDiresta says, "Oh, am I watching your channel?" Probably not.
He's a great guy to meet. He's very approachable, very genuine too. And
When I went to Saunders' open house thing, I didn't even know who JimmyDiresta was, and no offense to Mr. Pete, but I didn't know him from the Man in the Moon. Both of them were there.
Yeah.
I didn't know who they were. And so they might have thought I was like, standoffish, but yeah, I had no clue. They were just another person in the crowd as far as I knew.
well,
Nothing there. We're recording.
All right, we're live.
The only thing is,
Get close enough. Why don't I get on the sun side of you guys?
you okay with the sun?
Yeah. I get over this way.
Yeah, we have you two guys in the middle, get some of the family on both sides all day. Yeah, you guys stay over there, and me and Kat will go over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got all of us?
Yeah, I get everybody. I'm doing video now. You want video or picture?
Oh, video's fine. Video's fine.
Okay.
I'll take pictures out of the video.
All right. Because I don't know how to operate this camera. I'm just guessing. But I.
Say something or what? He's very easy to make his voice raise. I just get on the phone with him in the morning and piss him off. See?
Yeah.
I can tell the volume's going to be louder just by that.
He's giving me shit, so I sit on the potty in the morning while he talks to me. He ease up the process.
There you go.
But now we've been recording this all this shit. Maybe it will end up in a video somewhere.
Threaten him with a loaded banana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You stop. You stop. You